Welcome to Chessington World of Adventures. My name's Adam, this is UK Theme Parks, and we're here for an update, a closed season update on what's going on at the park. Obviously the park is open for zoo days at the moment, and it is a hive of activity here. Not just the World of Jumanji, which is behind us, but everything else that are updating in the park. And obviously last time we come, we couldn't even get this close to it, but it's all been repainted. And it's continued throughout the whole ride, Kurt. Yeah. The whole ride. The supports have been repainted. We will show you a bit around the corner as well where they're doing the second lift hill at the moment. That seems to be the final part of it. Staircases and everything included. Now the track hasn't been done. My theory is it's probably testing to go on the track, whether or not any track placement soon, who knows. So I'd imagine that'll be done next closed season. So yeah, we're going to show you around. We're going to show you around everything that's happening here. There is plenty happening here, plenty of new things coming, plenty of things that are being upgraded, plenty of changes. Stay with us, you'll see it all. So down here by the stage, we showed you before that the buildings have been repainted. They look fantastic, they really do look fantastic. Still hoping for a new stage, or certainly some theming for it. But how good does that look? That included. Now one thing the park are doing for this year is finally installing the freestyle units. The Coca-Cola Freestyle, they did say the end of last year they will be installing them for 2023. So it's not a complete surprise, to be honest with you. But the locations are now starting to appear around the park. As you can see, the River Rafts are testing. The season is coming, it's coming very soon, so we kind of expected to see some rides testing, and we're right on here with this one that is. Now, we did exclusively reveal last time there would be new boats, and there are actually 2 new boats, not 1. So there are now 8 boats on course rather than 6. That is to increase capacity, because this is a really, really popular ride. There is certainly a lot of work going down at the Dragon's Fury area, particularly here where the old hut used to be. By the looks of the new foundations, they're going to be building a new enclosed area to do maintenance on the ride, which would kind of make sense, given at the moment everything has to be removed from site. So here we are for Dragon's Fury. There's a lot of work going on in the station. Now Chessington actually announced their annual pass day already. Tickets are going to sell very, very soon. But importantly, there's only one ride listed as closed for it, which will be Scorpion Express. Now that might be subject to change, but as it stands at the moment, things like Dragon's Fury, Vampire are due to be open. Obviously the new land, the World of Jumanji, is not due to be open until slightly later in the spring. But again, from here you can see the beautiful paintwork, and you'll now see that when you come into the park of Dragon's Fury. And to the right of me, we've been saying it for a couple of years, it has looked a bit tired, the Wild Asia entrance, but that's been redone as well. So hopefully we get the sign back for Wild Asia, as well as a brand new entrance. Honestly, walking into this area in a couple of weeks' time is going to look incredible. It really, really is. And once the coaster is open and flying around the track with people on it, it's going to look fantastic. It really going to look fantastic. Now, work around Tiger Rock has continued quite a lot over the last couple of seasons. It's one of the few remaining log flumes that we can enjoy in the UK. Certainly of the old standard. This one's been really upgraded. Obviously the runway was done last time we come. The lift hills, all the structures were being painted. They were under scaffolding. Well, they're not anymore. They're not anymore. So it would imply that the work on here is done. Here is the front of the Adventure Games building. That may not look the most interesting thing in the world, but look at what they've done to it. Last time we were here, this was under construction, and we did see the blue paint on the side, and we did say the blue paint would be used, and there it is, up the top there. So obviously this building used to be home to Safari Skyway. That was many, many years ago now. I reminisce in the past quite a lot about these kind of things, but that was many, many years ago. So of course now we're a games area. Now it does look a little bit disjointed with some of the other colour schemes here, so whether or not they'll be planning to change that over the next couple of years will be interesting to see, but it's definitely giving it a new lease of life. It is remarkable the amount of work that was undergone on Seastorm last year. Complete refurbishment on it, and then this close season there's more, Cody. Yeah, absolutely more. So it looks like a lot of the motors have been replaced, if not all of them will be replaced for this year. However, they have now moved back up here and they are looking like they're going to be ready to be lifted back on. Structurally, we said over on the Trail of Trouble, it's the rock work that's being removed. There is definitely something else going on here as well though. So much work going on at the park, it's quite unreal to be honest with you. Now, although we've seen these bits, we will show you down the bottom as well, and some of the other bits waiting to go back in before we venture around to Dragon's Fury and look at the incredible paint job that's ongoing on there. So there's no change around here, but listen. That is vampire testing. So those worried about vampire, it is already going round. Thank the Lord. So yeah, no changes at this bit. Given this is a rod company, this is either going to be burying things or a brand new structure going in here. If I had to hesitate to guess, I'd guess a freestyle unit. That would be my guess. Of course, over at Dragon's Fury, we can see the painting has continued. Now, we can't see the primer down the back, so that bit actually isn't done, but they are painting right over the back at the moment. We'll try and get a close-up of that in a minute. But as you can see, the covers have come off. They're not actually painting around the covers, they are painting the full lot. With the lift hill under scaffolding ready to go. While we're here, of course, Tiny Truckers has sort of been put back together. I have to say, the cars do look a bit worse for wear when they're on there. Bless them. Hopefully get the 5th car back. I'd like to see the 6th, but I don't stand much hope as that looks like an ornament over there at the moment. So let's get another close-up of Dragon's Fury before heading round to the front of the park. So painting down the back and then right across. There's not fantastic views, to be honest, to be able to show you. But you can also see, you might be able to see from here, that barrel bailout is also testing. Because you can see the top going round. Down in Mexicana, it is all closed off. We're not just not going any further. The tortilla has gone. It's a bit of a shame, to be honest. Nothing seems to be able to stay active in this building. I know they sort of themed it towards the, you know, the area, but that's where I'd like to see Loaded Fries, Kurt. Every day, Loaded Fries. All the time I go up to Loaded Fries, it's sold out, so I know it's really popular. Load fried me up. That's what I'm saying. Now, while we're here as well, the little tower is being redeveloped. Obviously, everything else has been repainted around it. Around the side was repainted, the tower's left. So it looks like that's going to be done this close season. And then, of course, Scorpion Express. Now, we did say all along it will be reopening for 2023. It is. It's opening in April, so it won't be open at the beginning of the season. But we did say it will be reopening, and it will be back this year. Another freestyle unit stuck here next to Room on a Broom down here in the zoo area. And of course, another big update which the park have done is the floor. It's a bit like fence gate again, isn't it, to be honest with you, when we start looking at fences. But come on now, don't tell me that doesn't look nice. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not too sure about the stars. I'm guessing that's something to do with Room on a Broom. And I know absolutely nothing about Room on a Broom, so that's my guess. But it's 100% improved, 100% improved on what it was before, and that's continuing right the way along there, which is why at the moment you're having to go through Trail of the Kings and you can't walk along the Chessington Zoo side to get into Adventure Point. Now, the mini stage is it used to be pandemonium back in the day, and it wasn't a great show, to be honest with you. It's been used for lots of things recently, most recently Cocomelon, that weird big baby thing that was here. But there is work going on it. You can see the digger marks, you can see the chairs have been removed. It's probably underutilised, but it's not it's not the most friendly place in the world to sit and actually watch something. So if they're redeveloping this area, that is fantastic news. Really is fantastic news. Right, there we go. We've got a little bit more to look at outside the front, and then we're done. We're done here at Chessington, but there's so much activity going on. It's quite unreal. I mean, I remember this, Kurt, in 1990 when it was new-ish. I'll say new-ish. And it's been refreshed again for this year. You can see the flooring outside as well as we head now to the outside. Right, so at the entrance area, there is a lot going on. There is a lot of changes. Obviously, this is completely unfinished still. And I wouldn't mind betting they've still changed this tarmac, to be fair with you. So the Welcome Adventurers and the green is all brand new. You've got a lot of new stuff happening over there with the floor. And you can even see over here that you've got the vines now going up the side of the post. I wouldn't mind betting they replaced that sign. That sign does look a little bit worse aware, but that's it. Yeah, that's Chessington World of Adventures 2023. It's our end of February update. We weren't here for the last couple of weeks. We've been in Scotland, so we couldn't come, but everything's changed. Every time we come, there's something new. We will be back again before the open season. I don't think we're going to be here for annual pass day, because I think I'm working. And you're working, and you're 14, so you won't be coming either. So it looks like it will be opening day, and Kurt will be coming along for the ride on opening day. But we will be back before then, so stay with us. We will be back before then, and we'll bring you another update from Chessington World of Adventures. If you're not subscribed, please do, and of course, if you like the video, please drop it a like. It really helps against the YouTube algorithm. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.